So my second screen is my iPad, because I'm literally sitting in the bed of the room I'm renting right now for this. Oh, our voices are coming through already. Right, he had the setup.
I got a little bit of music in the background too, so
yeah,
a little.
We're just sitting here jamming out.
All right, we are live. Got people joining. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the award show. Coming in, we're gonna just getting everything set up.
Well, I think I might be the one. Oh no, there are people. Did is the nom post not quite go up? Fine, we're announcing nominations and awards right now.
All right. Hold on.
Hey, yep. Smjhl's Jam Award has to go to the person whose name is literally trash, and I'm saying that without any bias, of course.
On the side of the bed. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, welcome back, my friend.
Looks like got the SHL stream starting soon screen just because that's what I have. I don't have the old SMJHL one anymore. But welcome everybody to the award show. I'm the Sparky D. I'm here with my co-host hashtag Take Out the Trash. Trashy.
You know,
Sparky D.
New host, I have to do this again. I had to do this with Smith twice. It's Trash A.
Oh,
the AE makes it Class A.
Class A.
It's AE.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man. Smjhl's GM award. Gonna go to me, probably brick wall for sure. Okay, so get some more people circling here. I'm gonna send out the announcement to everybody that we are live in the SHL main Discord. Got the announcement right now. All right, let's get started. Welcome to the Season 63 SMJHL Awards Show. We're going to get it started here. You're used to having a voice, not that wasn't mine. I am now helping out here, Trashay, with the awards show, and as the streamer, the setup guy. A little bit of my background: I am the head of the SHL Simmer team, so I do have familiar background with setting this stuff up and working with it. So it's something that Trashay and I have been trying to get to do for, I don't know, about 4 or 5 seasons now.
It's been a while. We've been trying to make this happen, the two of us on a stream.
Yeah. It's been a minute. So, but with that being said, let's get it started.
Yeah. Koa, we are not responsible for writing the nominations post on the site, so you're just going to have to get them live as we go through the awards.
Yes, that would take the fun out of it all. All right, let's start with the team awards.
Yeah, right. These ones are easy. We already know these ones.
Yeah. These ones are super easy. So our 4-star Cup champs, Newfoundland Berserkers, and Trash. I'm calling you Trash. That's what I call you all the time. I hope I get this right. That's what I am. That's King Kazuki.
Kazuski is how I've been saying it.
Okay. The Gauntlet, which is the Eastern champs. Congratulations to the Great Falls Grizzlies and a newfound expansion team. They really got their stuff together over there. So it was awesome. The Knights, we shared a division with them. Not that divisions super matter anymore, and they J with 14 teams, and they change them every season. But we shared a division with them, and it was. But they kind of pulled away at the end. But throughout the season, we were trading that 1-2 spot in the division with them. So, absolutely good fight to the Grizzlies, and obviously y'all ended up taking it at the end and took the conference as well. Yeah, they gave Newfoundland a little bit of run for the money there. I think so. Newfoundland was just the team was just.
Dylan, I am your GM. Sorry, the chat is asking who his own GM is.
There it is. It's Dylan. It makes sense. So let's see. The Lena Landkiv Trophy, which is awarded to the Western champions, of course, goes to the 4-star Cup champions, the Newfoundland Berserkers. And if we see as well as the Lurifer Trophy, which is the most points, also go to Newfoundland Berserkers. And if I remember this correctly, their point was insane. Right? I mean...
Yeah, so I got it pulled up now. They had 118 for just under a 900 point percentage, which was absolutely mind-blowing as well. But, I mean, it's not going to be super surprising as we kind of go through this. There's Berserkers everywhere on the nominations and the awards. With their 118 points, they were 17 ahead of Maine, who had 101 points, is the second most points in the league. Yeah. And then Maine still was 15 points ahead of the third place team. So Newfoundland was in a league of their own, but I also want to give a quick shout out to Maine. They got stuck in the tougher conference, but they were still 15 points clear of the Grizzlies, who ended up winning the other conference.
Yeah, and also the goal difference, or the goal difference with the teams. Newfoundland was at plus 213, and then Maine was at plus 119. That's almost a whole 100-point difference on goal difference. So Newfoundland, every time they played us, I don't know if it was you, but every time they played us in St. Louis, they just put 9-10 goals on us. So.
Well, we didn't give up that many goals. It was only 6 or 7.
Yeah. You guys went 38. You had 38 wins, so it makes sense. But
yeah,
congratulations to Newfoundland on the success they had this season. Was very, very they dominated, man. They dominated from the get-go. All right, let's go on to individual awards. The Jared Hansen Trophy is awarded to Alexander McKenzie. 89 points. He had 38 goals and 51 assists. That is a lot.
Yeah, and so it didn't take long for Newfoundland to show up on the rest of the awards. See, this one we all knew ahead of time. That's you just look at the stat page, you can see 89 points is bigger than all the other numbers there. But yeah, an absolute monster season for McKenzie. I want to give a special shout out to break in the 50 assist barrier.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, man. That's 50 assists is hard. I think another guy did. I think one more person in the J did it as well. If I remember doing my research.
Yeah, so yeah, it was
assists.
tied with another Newfoundland player, Maxwell King, also had 51 assists. Yeah, they're just. Yeah, I don't know, guys. There's a whole bunch of Newfoundland players. They're all awesome. Oh shoot, I've totally forgot to put the team for team save percentage.
Oh,
I put together this PowerPoint.
Yeah, this is
that's Anaheim.
Yeah, anybody wondering the goal, the team when we get to the team percentage, that is Anaheim. So, but for our Roberto Bertuzzi trophy, which is the goal leader, again is a Newfoundland player, Smjhl Lagasse. That's how I think, Lagasse.
Someone had to score off those assists, right?
Exactly, at 43 goals, man. So definitely had to probably a lot of those assists came from McKenzie to Lagasse. So congratulations. And again, we see Smjhl Lagasse wins the Ronan O'Keefe trophy. Playoff points leader. He had 21 points in the playoffs, 11 goals, 10 assists, which I think is fantastic numbers. They swept in the beginning, I do believe, and then they kind of,
I believe they swept their first two series, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think you're right. So that's crazy numbers to do in those kind of games. So
Newfoundland had 14 games played.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so that is over what 2 points, 3 points a game, 3 points a game, pretty much, right?
Well, 2 points. 21 and 14. That's a point and a half.
Point and a half a game.
Yeah, come on, you're giving these guys too much credit.
Yeah, math's hard. Yeah, that's true. But it was that good, man. No. So okay, like we talked about a little bit ago, was Anaheim was the winner of the team save percentage, Matt Lewis Flood Trophy, Ennis Gundogan and Connor McLavish.
Yeah. Also, people are pointing out my spelling issues in the chat. I was hungover when I made this. I apologize, everyone.
Yeah, listen, we O'Keefe. Hey, listen, I don't know. This is my first time. English is hard. All right, let's go on to the Nor Harrick Award, top GM duo. You see here that the Maine Timber and the Carolina Kraken, the duos are what it is now, correct? Trash.
Yes.
Okay. So the Maine Timber one would be.
So it's right now Kale and Southpaw,
right.
But obviously Southpaw is a new hire.
Right.
But yeah, so anyways, all three of these guys, we already talked about Newfoundland. We're going to talk about it again. We know what they did. They were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Maine Timber also put together 100+ point season.
After struggling for seasons on end, too.
Yeah, so what was it? So in theory, this award, you're supposed to take into account the past 3 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you look at 3 seasons ago, Maine Timber, they sat at 64 points at the end.
Yeah.
And then bumped up to 84 last season, and then, broke 100 barriers. So definitely, they've been continuing to rise. Hopefully next season they can Newfoundland at the top. But current trajectory is, they're doing an awesome job.
Yeah, that is I think Maine has done a fantastic job sitting, watching on the outside, looking in. And I also Carolina, I feel like 7 is in this award every season, even if it's the 3-year thing, but 7's a great GM. He knows how to do stuff.
Yeah, well, so that's actually of looking at these awards. Team success is definitely a massive factor for the top two. But yeah, having the Carolina with 7 because an awesome GM involved, but they just built together an active, awesome, engaged locker room. And then I think that absolutely should count and be in consideration for this award. So yeah, I really enjoy seeing 7 get some dues.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and with all that, let's see who won this award. Oh, the Newfoundland Berserkers, Nam and Badoo. Congratulations, guys. Newfoundland, I think they deserve this. Like we did talk success about Maine and Carolina, but Newfoundland the past 3 seasons have done nothing but just dominate. So.
Yep. Yeah, dominate in the sim. I mean, in the JGM chat, we've joked about they're a cult. So they're another absolutely strong, awesome that's led to a whole ton of engagement in the league, which is why we have the J to drive and build out and cultivate a lot of that. So they're doing an awesome job for why I think the J exists, but also are seeing success when it comes time to actually sim games.
Yep, 100% like that. All right, next award. Zach Miller Trophy, the most dedicated. We got Hold and Steady by C-Tots. We got Lias Okholm Gunnarsson by, I don't know how, I know who this is, but I don't know how to say your name. How do you say this?
I say it Jess. No, I say it Jess is how I say that.
Oh, we're just going to say Jess? I mean, that's easy, but I didn't know if I wanted to attempt to say it, but okay, good.
So what, skill patter?
Yeah, she's going to yell us for that. So, also, for the most dedicated, Shoya Hinta, Gordon Bombay. And you got anything on this Crash, on these 3?
I mean, these guys have these people have all been highly visible in the league, have been massive contributors. In fact, Jess, I believe from the post that just went live, is also up for the SHL equivalent.
Oh, okay.
Of this award.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, like, she's a JGM.
Yep. Show in SHL. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, C-Tots and Gordon are also just massive, highly visible users that, yeah, I mean, they contribute. You see them. That's what I look for in this award, at least.
Yep,
is someone around? Are they engaging when out with just themselves in their locker room? And they absolutely check all those boxes for me.
Yeah. Gordon Bombay. I talked to him. Scouted him. He interested in the simmer job a couple seasons ago. This dude has his hand in every pot, which I love. So, but all right, let's see who won this most dedicated award. Oh, and it is Gordon Bombay. Congratulations, man. Well deserved. Jess is also all these 3 nominees deserve this. I was actually nominated for this in the SHL equivalent. And of course I knew I was gonna win, but you deserve this. You're on this because you guys have your hand in the SHL community and you're doing so much for us. So we appreciate everybody that was nominated, and congratulations to Gordon Bombay.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's awesome. I love this award when there's stiff competition for it, because it means the community's healthy and we're doing great.
Yep. There we go. All right, next award.
Gordon's in chat. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, congratulations, Gordon. Yeah, there he is. Gordo. All right. The most underrated. I was actually nominated for this one my first season in the J. So, this is a close near dear to my heart. But we have Despoot from Maine. Ray Amen from Battleborn, and the Rope Hints Effect from the Owls.
Sorry about accidentally just leaving the chat there. Yeah, so those teams are who nominated them. And so, real quick, I'm just going to go through and read what was written, because this is an award for people that don't know that. Yeah, it's the GMs are asked for nominations for this award. And most of the time, people nominate someone from their own team. But I'm going to start in the middle here with Ramanaman. And actually, speaking about Jess, here's her nomination from Nevada Battleborn to nominate someone that's actually on the Quebec City Citadel. Right here's Alaris had some great scouting conversation with Ramen back before the J draft this year, and we're excited to see him go to QCC as high as he did. We have been super impressed by how involved he's been as a first-gen user. As GMs in the J, seeing new users take to the site and the community so well is always something we enjoy, and something that makes us feel really good about the role of the J as a whole. Ramen only joined at the beginning of the year, but has established himself very quickly as one of the newer power users here. Every interaction we have had with him has been so pleasant, embracing the role of a goalie in the league where TPE is a less significant indicator of success can be a hard thing to do. But having the right person for it can be such a huge boost for the community, and we are confident QCC has found that in Ramen. He's put out some really good media, hyping up his team from prospect profiles to player perspective pieces, and has made a strong impression very early, earning very well in his draft class and putting down roots in the community. So that's the nomination for Ramen Amen. And then give me a moment to scroll up for Das Boot's nomination from Main Timber. So we feel that Tam is so Das Boot's player is Tam Bunnings, just as an FYI before I read this. We feel that Tam is a fantastic part of the SHL, and he's likely not even noticed by a majority of the league. Quietly, he has put up one of the best seasons from a rookie defender, but his highlights come from his contributions to the main Discord. Despite being from across the world time zone-wise, Boot is seemingly always around when most of the team is, and is a positive voice you can count on. Boot shares recipes with the team and has sent plenty of food pics to satisfy the hungry Mainers. As he may not be a known name in the league, I feel his contributions to Maine as a member and a player deserve consideration for this award. And then finally, let's see how Root Hints has affected QCC with their nomination. Are we getting feedback? Oh, sorry. I heard my voice coming right back at me. So, Versi was drafted in the second round of the Season 63 SMJHL draft at 21 overall, but he's more than proved himself to be first-round material. From day one, Roop has been very involved and talkative in our locker room. From watching games to joining in game night despite a hectic job, he's a huge part of the QCC crew. He'll check in often about other people's days and share what's happening in his neck of the woods. He gave advice for the best hot toddy whiskey, Wild Turkey Honey, and we're all hoping he'll be the biggest online hockey star soon. His player is also a huge asset to the team. Versi nabbed 24 points this past season and was definitely a huge factor in the team making it to the second round of the playoffs. For a team that wasn't sure if we'd make it to the playoffs at all, we got some fantastic rookies to carry us up and over our competitors. Versi will definitely be a QCC superstar in seasons to come. We're very excited to see where outlets go, and we hope that scouts can recognize Root for the absolute gem that he is. We believe he is incredibly underrated for all that he has brought to the team, and hope that the awards committee agrees.
Wow, that's amazing. Well said by those three GMs there. I think everybody, every GM, like I think Trash brought up, every GM appoints one player from the team, gives them a paragraph on why we think they deserve to be nominated, and everybody that's not on this list, congratulations to being nominated. If you don't know who you are, ask the GMs. I usually tell my team, but so congratulations to these three hardworking individuals. I like having somebody ask in the chat, hey, how's everybody's day going, and all that stuff. I think that's very important. So,
yeah, I'm not going to add anything else to what the other GMs said. So
exactly.
Let's see who got it.
All right, and the winner of the most underrated goes to the Rope Hints Effect. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to the Owl.
Yeah, awesome. Very much well-deserved. Congratulations.
All right. Most improved trophy, the Alex Light Trophy. We have Rand Althor. He had 70 points, 16 penalty minutes, 4 blocks, 46 hits, 20 minutes a time on the ice, 39 goals against, and 8 takeaways. Which pretty good numbers right there.
Yeah, those are good numbers, and for context, for most improved, that's a full double up on points. He had 34 last season. Uh, Stayed out of the penalty box better this season with more than fewer than half as many penalty minutes as last time.
Mhm.
Technically lost a little bit of ice time just because last season they played 20 minutes and 35 seconds a game. 3 seconds isn't going to be a whole big thing. Yeah, chat has pointed out that giveaways and takeaways, that's not necessarily where you want to be on the ratio, and that is both more giveaways and fewer takeaways than last season. But an absolute massive improvement. I'm doubling up on points.
Yeah.
Getting 70 more than a point per game as a defenseman as well. Should like to add the position they play. So massive season.
Yeah.
From Rand.
Yep, and he's Rand is a Newfoundland. So.
Yeah.
And then our next one here is Dave Heinrich. He is from Battleborn. 62 points, 10 penalty minutes, 66 blocks, 57 hits, 18 minutes on the ice, 34 giveaways, and 28 takeaways, which that is pretty good. So with the takeaways, I like that. As a center. Too.
Yeah, yep. And so this is one of the ones I really enjoy seeing, like this type of player for this award. Because Dave stepped up into a much bigger role this season, seeing the almost 19 minutes a game. Seeing almost 19 minutes a game. Last season was just under 14 minutes a game. That's an extra 5 minutes. And so obviously some of that you'd expect more production with more opportunity. But, 5 extra minutes doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go from 26 to 62 points. And then gave the puck away about half as much with more time on the ice, which is awesome. So it's... Dave, I like Dave for this award just because of the massive step up. And then I play defense, so turnovers and possession matter to me.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
something that me jumping up on my soapbox that I care about.
And I guess that should matter to me now that I'm also position changed to defenseman. So yeah, that's well said. All right, so we've seen this name before, Shoyo and. I don't know how to say your last name.
I go Inata.
Inata? Okay, there we go. 78 points, 6 penalty minutes, 79 blocks, a whopping 104 hits, 19 minutes on the attack, and 59 giveaways, and 21 takeaways.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see his stats from last season.
So last season also had an absolutely phenomenal season in Colorado. Last season, of these three, had the best season 62. So 46 points last season. Actually had 16 and a half minutes time on ice last season. So again, stepped up, got some extra opportunity there. 46, 78. It's a big jump. I like the other guys that more than doubled up, but also last season was right about in the same neighborhood. Definitely got a few more hits and blocks. Last season was 67 and 92 in that regard. But I think one of the big things for Inata is getting all of a sudden going from and getting top line power play minutes. That's pretty much where all the ice time, all the additional ice time comes in relative to previously, because went from under a minute to over 2 in power play time. So Colorado count on him. He had success. Awesome, great job, great season, stepping up into the PP1 role.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love the hits because when I was a J player, man, when I was playing in Detroit, I was a hit machine. So I love when somebody just puts up over 100 hits. That's amazing.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Just the blocks and the hits. So, you'll find players that'll kind of do one or the other. But Inata is a complete player that absolutely does both. And from the wing as well, laying down the boom.
There we go. All right, let's see the winner. The winner is of the most improved Alex Light Trophy. Hey, Newfoundland player, Rand Outdoor.
Yeah. Massively deserved. 34 to 70 points is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Even though with the slightly smaller ice time, those extra 3 seconds will really did the difference. No,
Yeah.
congratulations, Randolph Thor. Well done. You absolutely deserve this.
Yeah, congratulations. All right, best defensive forward, Brandon Holmes trophy. I'll start with Chris Smjhl Jr. 29 points, 8 penalty minutes, 17 blocks, 43 hits, 14 minutes on the attack, 23 giveaways, and 24 takeaways. As well as go ahead.
So how are you going to read out my player? Not myself, but he's on my team. I drafted this man's, and you're just going to read him out?
Oh, he's your player. Hey, listen.
Chris Smjhl, he's on the Knights.
Okay, well, tell us, Trash, how he has impacted your team.
Well, step 1 is balls. That's very important. We get that part out of the way. But yeah, I mean, he was an absolutely massive. I mean, we put him on the penalty kill a pretty fair bit this season.
Mm-hmm.
And just, I mean, he paid off for us. He's the first player we've seen so far with the on the right side of that giveaway to takeaway ratio.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, he's a center. He had only about 15 minutes of ice time, so obviously a smaller role than either of the other 2 nominations. But like in that time, he was awesome for shot suppression. Yeah, I mean, he went from getting nominated for top rookie to also getting nominated for another award in his second season. He's a hell of a player.
Awesome. All right, Elvis Alexander from Vancouver. 36 points, 10 penalty minutes, 134 blocks. What? Oh my gosh, 146 hits, 20 minutes on the attack, 24 giveaways, 51 takeaways. Wow, Trash. Us as GMs, we love this.
I mean, we all heard it in your voice when you started reading out those blocks and hits. Absolutely awesome. A threat to the opposing team anytime he's on the ice. Lays the hammer and lets you know he's there. But also, man, it did all that. What I like here for Alexander is 10 penalty minutes, but still producing that much physicality. Was awesome. And then the 51-24 takeaway to giveaway.
Yeah, that's huge.
Holy heck and heck
and
is what that is.
Vancouver was at the bottom of the standings with us in St. Louis. So he was probably on that ice trying to block every shot, so the goalie didn't have to take more hits, take more shots on him. So well done. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I would say Vancouver was down there, but it was not Elvis's fault at all.
No. He definitely was putting his body on the line, literally. All right, this next player here from Anchorage, Paul Koivu.
I go Koivu.
Yeah, sure. All right, had 47 points, 14 penalty minutes, 110 blocks. There we go. 135 hits, 21 minutes on the attack, 24 giveaways, and 34 takeaways. I think these are good numbers right here. I like this. I like this a lot. A lot of points, a lot of hits, a lot of blocks.
Yeah, well, so the thing is, then I go back to this is the best defensive forward trophy. Mm-hmm. I absolutely put Elvis and Paul kind of on par, except, you're getting slightly more defensive upside versus Paul's, or not defensive production, not necessarily upside, versus Paul's slightly more offensive production. And so I'm giving this one to Elvis Alexander, personally.
Yeah, yes, this would.
And I say that as the GM of our third nominee here. I'm sorry, Mixie.
All right, let's see. And the winner is... Oh! Kovu. Well, congratulations to Anchorage. And I think this is well deserved too. I know this is the defense forward, but he put a lot of points too. He was helping his team win, not just blocking shots and hits. So
yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah, no, everything's pretty much in the same neighborhood. Yeah, awesome. Well done. Congratulations. I enjoy the awards that don't just go to Newfoundland.
Right. And the next award, Best Defenseman. Got Mikko Rashford, 72 points, 12 penalty minutes, 10 blocks, 46 hits, 21 minutes on the ice, 19 giveaways, 31 takeaways.
Yep. Oh. So I mean, Rashford led defenseman in points, 72, not super surprising. Another Newfoundland player, but didn't have the physicality that we were just seeing at the previous award, with under 50 hits and 10 blocks. Mm-hmm. But on the right side of the possession numbers with takeaways to giveaways. I like this one because Rashford. People talk about this trophy. Same with the Norris in the NHL, just going to whichever defenseman had the most points, which is Rashford. But Rashford also showed some solid defensive play, as that's his job as a defenseman. So well done.
Yeah, awesome. All right.
Yes, and actually, I should add. Sorry, it's chat. I had it in my notes, but didn't call it out. But yes, single season defenseman scoring record.
Wow! Congratulations, Rashford. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Thor, again, here we see him as on this award. 70 points, 16 penalty minutes, 4 blocks, 46 hits, 20 minutes on the ice, 39 giveaways, and 8 takeaways. Like, we said enough already about him. I think the points there definitely projected him to be there. And I chat here saying that Rashford and Thor are the only defensemen ever to score 70 or more points. That is a fantastic record to have there. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next player here, Tanner Fox. Tanner Fox is from Carolina. 49 points, 26 penalty minutes, 87 blocks, 92 hits, 21 minutes on the attack, 24 giveaways, and 34 takeaways. I like these numbers. I think the numbers are perfect for a defenseman right there. I think this would be, perfect ballpark for me. I don't know about you, Trent.
Well, yeah, no, I mean that's what you want in defenseman. It's a great season. Very well done. I think it's kind of looking that next to the other two the other two players are talking about their body work this past season. It's a great as opposed to exceptional season type deal. So I don't see Tanner Fox in it, but great job down in Carolina, where was a crucial part of that team.
I think he's got I don't know if it's like a brother, but it's like a Vincent Fox as well. I'm pretty sure they're probably on the same line, both from Carolina. So, duo.
I would say it makes sense. The people be out here building their SHL universes.
Heck yeah, man! All right, and the winner goes to Mikko Rashford. This is the award that this person definitely deserved. Rashford's a great user. His player is so good on the sim. He's fantastic. So congratulations, Rashford, and congratulations to Newfoundland again. All right. Next award, Best Defensive Defenseman. This is Merlin Metzler. That's easy. From Newfoundland as well. 19 points, 8 penalty minutes, 101 blocks, 117 hits, 19 minutes on the ice, 19 giveaways, and 29 takeaways.
Yeah, we were just talking about the multiple Foxes. As I was putting this together, I'm very curious if there's a relation between Merlin and Alexis. So that one's to be determined. But yeah, a wonderful season. Did a great job with. Pardon me, English is hard. Did a great job with shot suppression. Especially just shutting down the opposing offense, which is what you want for a defensive defenseman.
Yep.
But to point out the disparity. So when Metzler was on the ice, Newfoundland was scoring about 4.9 goals for per 60,
wow.
1.3 goals against per 60, and shots were just under 50 shots for and just under 20 shots against. So if you're holding a team to under 20 shots per 60 minutes when you're on the ice. Cool. That's what you want. You know, you can't score if you don't shoot. So well done. Massive influence there.
It don't. Trash. Go ahead and talk about this next guy here. Just go ahead.
Yeah. So Duncan the Walrus was sitting with 19 points, 24 penalty minutes, 98 blocks, 87 hits, just about 20 minutes average time on ice, and then a 20 to 51 gave away to takeaway. That's a strong possession season from Duncan. We've talked a lot about that. I know I always do every time I host these award shows. I really like to focus on the possession there. But going with touching on, you know, how did opposing offenses fare when Duncan was on the ice? So for Maine was scoring 3.9 goals for per 60 versus 2.4 goals against per 60 with Duncan on the ice. And then the shots were just about 40 shots for and 22 shots against per 60. So another absolutely strong, massive influence on shutting the opposing offense down.
Yeah, well said. This next player, I will personally. He used to be Spicy McHaggis. Used to be on my team. I drafted him. Longtime user. Drafted him, and then I traded him to
Detroit.
No, traded him actually to the Great Falls. Trade him to Great Falls, and he wanted, you know, it was time for a fresh start, and he got nominated. That's amazing. Congratulations to that. But he had 18 points, 72 penalty minutes, 144 blocks, 101 hits, 19 minutes of attack, 47 giveaways, 30 takeaways. So good numbers there. Congratulations, Spicy. This is for St. Louis. So.
Oh, so I know who you want to win the award. I'm actually going to go with Duncan for having that much offensive suppression when on a slightly weaker all-around team. Which I get. I'm faulting Metzler for having great teammates, but
yeah, I agree with that.
I'm still going to go with Duncan here.
Yeah. All right, and the winner of the best defensive defenseman is Duncan the Walrus. Chat made a joke here. Are Walrus even eligible to play? You know, listen.
We've let otters play, and also they're apparently eligible to win awards, not just play. Play well.
Yeah, play well. There you go. That's hilarious. All right, next award here, best goalie. Best goalie. Hey, listen. Shout out to all our goalies there. You guys are the best people on this site, man. You guys, you are. If we didn't have you, we wouldn't have a goalie. So.
Yeah, especially with how FHM kind of games the stuff, and believe it was Ramanaman's nomination. I forget who nominated him from earlier in the stream. Also touched on being a goalie isn't the most exciting thing in the FHM era, with TPE and bills not mattering as much. So yeah, goalies are shout out to goalies.
Shout out. All right, the Newfoundland goalie Johansson. What is it? I heard it before. I've heard it before. But I don't remember how to say it.
I'd say Jonas Johansson.
Johansson, yeah. Oh yeah, Jonas, not to Jonas. LOL. All right, 42-6-1. He had gave up over a goal and a half, 14 shutouts, which is a lot, and he had 936 saves.
That's shots against. 848 saves.
Oh, he had how many? Sorry, I had the wrong number here.
936 shots against, and then 848 saves.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, for his 906 save percentage,
which is pretty good.
Well, yeah, and it's also the shutout record, that 14.
Ooh, wow.
Yep.
What was the record before? Do you know?
I want to say it was an even 12, and I believe Benjamin Blue had that for the Knights when we won the cup in '60.
He just recreated as well. So awesome. That's good job. 14 shots. That's hard to do too in the J. You know.
Yeah.
Especially like a J build. That's definitely hard to do.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
then going down the list, I'm just gonna pick this one up. Enos Gundogan was a 31-26-1 record, 2.7 goals against, 4 shutouts, a 914 save percentage, and basically twice as many shots against. And this is, and I only included the shots against because I just wanted to highlight it's Newfoundland. The whole team did a massive job at shot suppression. This really kind of hammers home that point when you look at how many shots the other goalies faced when their starter for 49 games, didn't even get to 1,000 shots. But yeah, so Gundogan, absolutely massive. 914 over 66 games is fucking ridiculous. Pardon my French.
That's stupid, man. It really is.
I guess I should say it's not 66 games. I can't math. It is 59.
Yeah. I think
but still.
he was the Ennis was the 4th on total saves. So
yeah, I mean it makes sense if you're facing almost 2,000 shots and saving all of them. Yeah. And then, Willie Miller going down. We got a 27-20-1 record. That's 51 games played for Nevada. And then, 292 goals against, 1 shutout, an even more absurd 917 save percentage, about 1,550 shots against. I mean, it is just Willie Miller. Nevada had a decent season.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just to have a goaltender, we just called 914 ridiculous. 917 is even more bananas.
Yeah.
I don't. It is wild to me. It is congratulations, Miller.
Yeah.
Well done. You are my pick for this award.
Yeah, definitely my two. Yeah, I would agree with that one. All right, let's see who the winner is. The winner of the best goalie is Willie Miller. Yeah, that's perfect. 100 saves. That's it puts him 8th on the list there. And Battleborn was a good team, so that's a lot of saves, man. That's well done, Willie, and congratulations to Battleborn.
Yeah, Willie was a big part of the reason Battleborn had their success.
Yeah, exactly. All right, the best rookie, my favorite time. We talked about the goalie here from Anaheim a couple times. Fantastic rookie season. The team, if it wasn't for him, that they would have lost more. But man, Ennis stood on his head in Anaheim. So congratulations for being nominated there for that. Evan Winter, let's see here. Evan Winter had 47 points, 14 penalty minutes, 84 blocks, 85 hits, 16 minutes on the ice, 49 giveaways, and 25 takeaways. That's a lot of minutes for a rookie. So congratulations to Evan Winter from Colorado. All right. Yeah. That's 47 points is a lot. Especially the blocks and hits are a lot. But this next player here from Maine, 48.6 Tam Bunning, 48.6 penalty minutes, 33 blocks, 35 hits, 20 minutes on the ice, 47 giveaways, and 10 takeaways. 20 minutes of ice time for a very good team. And he had 48 points. That is pretty good.
Yeah, and also Tam Bunnings. Yeah, this isn't the first time Tam Bunnings has come up because that is Das Boot from the Ano nomination earlier from Maine.
Awesome.
I just wanted to highlight that as well. Which, you're underrated. I didn't know much about Das Boot, but here you are contributing to the site and also having an absolutely massive player. To the point, you're up for best rookie. Well done.
Well done.
But that being said, Enos Gundogan is also. This is the second award they're up for, but they were up for being the best at their position in the league, and I think probably finished second place in that voting.
Yeah.
So I'm going. I'm agreeing with Chad. I'm going with Gundogan to get this award as just stepping in immediately as a starting goalie.
Yeah, that's all. That's awesome. And the winner is Tam Bunnings. Das Boot. Congratulations. That's I like this. I think this is good for a defenseman. Putting up 45 points, had decent blocks and hits, and pretty good there.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's work on that giveaway to takeaway ratio there, bud.
Of course.
Yeah, well, it's also okay. Now Das Boot's no longer eligible for the next season. Ano, you can't win best rookie and then be underrated.
Oh, that's true. All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. All right, the award committee MVP. All right, let's start with Alexander McKenzie. 89 points, 12 penalty minutes, 38 blocks, 48 hits, 18 minutes on the ice, 49 giveaways, 25 takeaways.
Yeah, I mean, so with this one, 89 points, led the league by 9 points. Second place only had 80 points. So definitely separated himself from the pack there. Was on an awesome team, had stayed out of the penalty box. As a forward, I mean, especially in the J, because we still have 4 lines, so logging 18 plus minutes of time a night. Well done. So that's a great season and very deserving.
Oh, well done. Again, excuse me, sorry, my computer's freaked out there. Again, we see Gordon Bobet's player on there.
Oh, there we go. It's back.
Sorry, yep, it's back. Sorry again. 78 points, 6 penalty minutes. 79 blocks, 104 hits, 19 minutes. 59 giveaways, 22 takeaways. We said a lot about him. I think the committee definitely thought the way we did, and putting him on there as with those points, the blocks and hits, pretty good. And those penalty minutes are really low. So congratulations.
Yeah, and to quote James Harrison, your best ability is availability.
Again here, we see Miko Rashford on here. It's hard not to put him on here, Trash, with the record that he broke. I mean, I feel like the committee had, like he has to be on there. 72 points. That's crazy for a defenseman.
Yeah, I mean, it's for people that have tuned into seasons past. I've very much said if you're breaking a record, you need to be up for something.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, this isn't even the only thing Rashford's been up for.
Yeah.
But I think even as like overall MVP from the award committee, yes, belongs in the conversation. Love to see a defenseman there. I hope Rashford gets this one, even though it is just a bunch of Newfoundland awards.
All right, then the winner of the award committee MVP goes to Alexander McKenzie. Congratulations.
Yeah. I can't fault someone that led the league by 9 points.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's well done. Well done.
Yep. Massive contributions.
For sure. All right, next award here, the Brody Witzel Trophy for the playoff MVP. Tommy Tight Pants, 17 points, 2 penalty minutes, 3 blocks, 15 hits, 17 minutes on the ice, 4 giveaways, 5 takeaways.
Yeah, I mean, a strong season. I like this one because Tommy Tight Pants is a Newfoundland player that hasn't shown up in any of the other discussions yet, but clearly playoffs showed up and massively stepped up to be in consideration for this award. And obviously was on the cup-winning team. So yeah, I like seeing Tommy here.
All 3 of these players were on the cup-winning team, Trash.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I have another thing we'll get to in a little bit that I'm a little snarky about.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we'll get there. Let's keep going along.
All right,
We got
Emerald,
17, 21, and 17 points here.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Emerald, we see him again popping up 21 points, 10 blocks, 16 hits, 16 minutes, 10 giveaways, 2 takeaways. That 21 points is crazy, and that he definitely deserved to be here. So.
Yeah, I was the only player to break 20 points this postseason.
Awesome.
So kind of looking at that, and under 17 minutes of time on ice, absolutely brutalized opposing defenses
for sure.
over the 14 games he played.
For sure. All right, then again, Rashford, we can't not say anything else about him, but he definitely contributed to the playoffs there. 21 minutes on the attack. He had 17 points. He had 12 hits, 2 blocks, 6 giveaways, 2 takeaways, and 5 penalty minutes. So well done.
Yeah, so 5 penalty minutes means he definitely had a fight. I'd like to report that he unfortunately lost his only fight in the playoffs.
Hilarious.
And for that reason, I am out on Miko Rashford getting playoff MVP.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let's find out who the winner is, huh? Playoff MVP goes to...
I think it's Emerald.
Oh, I had to ask me. Yeah, Emerald, 21 points. That's just crazy numbers, man. You know, that's something you can't... You can put 21 numbers, 21 points, and you have to win that. That's... Well done, Emerald.
Yep.
All right. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Trash. I'll let you take it.
So this is me taking over because just some fun things as I was digging through the index, putting all this stuff together. This is just a little something. So Randy Marsh had 42 points. But the thing that I love here is 13 fights with 8 wins. For Maine, I came into the league with Fighter when we redid the scales a few seasons back. I got bullied into pulling my points out of fighting when I remade everything. But so I just love they had 13 fights, and yeah, I mean, absolutely dominated apparently. And those fights were pretty much the only penalty minutes. That's what 13 times 70, 65. So yeah, 20 minutes outside of punching people in the face. Well done. And then for Not Deadly, so this past season, my player Teddy Murphy was leading the league in shots for the first handful of games, but didn't score a goal until like a third of the way through the season. So for a long time was up there with a gentleman's 0.0% shooting percentage. And Not Deadly had the most shots in the J with 0 goals at 55.
Well done.
But still had 7 fights. I gotta love the fights.
Oh yeah, you gotta win.
And then Malik Skoda. This is what I was saying I was going to get to in a little bit after the playoff points. Skoda led the Knights in playoff points with 19 points in 18 games. Was also the only non-Newfoundland player to break 15 points in the playoffs this past season. So I just wanted to give him a whole shout out. His fight stats aren't as impressive as these other guys. But let's find out who's my favorite for just these little fun oddities that I enjoyed.
So you're saying you think he got snubbed? Question mark.
I will say he got snubbed. He was absolutely. Newfoundland, like 4 players get 17 points, and then.
Okay, hey, starting some drama here on the awards show. I love it.
You're taking out the trash, absolutely.
There you
Oh,
go.
the trace? Awkward. I can't type.
Oh, LOL. True.
That's fine.
All right, and
That's good.
the winner.
Yeah, who won the most coveted award here?
Let's see. Here we go. Not Deadly.
I enjoyed myself being that player that was just ripping shots without a single goal.
Listen, I am in the same boat as you and as Not Deadly. When I was in the J, I was a power forward, so I was down low a lot. And my guy was there. My screen was pretty good. I was down there, trying to get the tip-ins. And my guy would miss tip-ins, and he'd shoot them wide right. And it says, Dipper off, shoots wide right. I'm a tip-in. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? So I know how you feel, Deadly. I know how you feel.
Yeah. So that's unfortunately we I guess did not manage to get the Raymond Lindsay from the awards committee, so don't have the people's MVP for this one.
Mhm.
So apologize, stream, but that's all we got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Crash, I actually wanted to ask you something.
Yep.
I was wondering if we want to do a trade live here on stream real quick.
I mean, yeah. Who do you got? Who are you trying to offload? What are you trying to take from me?
I'm trying to take some picks from you for in a future draft here.
Okay, well, I can give up picks, but what are you offering?
Well, I have a player that's been in the SHL since 2016. Very well known player. Used to be known as Same, but now he goes as Sash. And his players, he's a left wing, season 65. Just got drafted last night with St. Louis's last pick.
Why are you already trying to get rid of him? Did he not sign?
He signed. And he loves St. Louis, but he loves the Knights a little more.
I mean, it's because we're the superior team.
I don't agree with that. I think that's horse shit. Oh, excuse me, horse crap. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I have Sash here offering you a left wing puck handling machine, accuracy at 14. I'm just looking for some picks, man.
Okay, I mean, when did y'all take him? I also was not at the draft.
He was actually picked 56th overall. A steal, by the way.
56. That's what, 4th round?
Yep, 4th round. Yeah. So
look at that math.
That's pretty. Look at you. What I'm looking for in return is a season 66 third and season 68 fourth.
Alright, but so 68 is when the J gets the season 69 recreates.
That's right.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, look at that! He accepted everybody. Let's go. Congratulations, Sam. Sam, welcome back to the Knights, and I've definitely taken that season 69 fourth and
68. We can't even trade 69 yet. That's next season.
Yeah, that is an impressive trade on stream.
That's all I got. We got nothing else for you people.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next season. All right.
Adios. Bye. Appreciate everyone tuning in.
There you go. Hey.